Oh, goody.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Zombies here again, and today we're back with another Marvel Snap video. So this one's more of a kind of tips and tricks at how you can get free boosters to upgrade specific cards that you want to get upgraded, whether that just be getting them to the infinity border, or maybe you're chasing a split for a specific card or variant. So let's talk about how this works. So if you didn't know, the fast upgrade section of the shop was kind of overhauled last patch. Now you can see it's called bonus boosters, and that's exactly what it is. So previously you would have to spend a bit more credits than normal for an upgrade, and those extra credits were essentially buying you the boosters you needed to complete that upgrade before you got them naturally. This has been changed, so now you just pay the normal amount of credits that you would to upgrade it if you had the boosters, and you get the amount of boosters you are missing for free. Really nice quality of life upgrade. Now you might be wondering, how do I get this to target the cards that I want? And there are actually a few things you can do to guarantee you get what you want in here when it rotates every 8 hours. You might notice I only have 2 out of the 3 slots here filled, and there's a reason for that. I only have 2 cards in my collection currently that are missing boosters to be upgraded. So we can see that's War Machine and Martyr. I have 0 boosters for both of these cards, and as such, it's showing me the common version of the cards, and I can spend the credits to upgrade them if I want. This is how you limit the pool of what goes into your bonus booster section. As long as you have enough boosters to upgrade a card, no matter what level of rarity it is at, it will not be here. Now on paper that sounds like it might be a little tricky to achieve, but it's really not, given that the amount of boosters you need at the minimum is just 5 if you haven't upgraded a card at all. So as long as you have more than 5 boosters for cards that you aren't playing and aren't upgraded, they will not be showing up here. So that's our first step. You have to make sure that you have enough boosters for every card you do not want to upgrade. So I'm going to be using Mockingbird as an example here of a card that I want to upgrade with this system. You might notice I have 14 boosters for this card, which is not enough to upgrade it from the purple to the orange rarity. And because I have enough boosters for every other card to upgrade them, this will be guaranteed to show up in my shop when it rotates over. The next question is, how do you guarantee it picks the right variant you want? Some of you might have noticed that I had a variant for Martyr and no variant for War Machine, despite actually having a War Machine variant. And there is a way you can control this too. As long as you have more than enough boosters to upgrade the version that you do not want to be upgrading, it will not show there. So for example, I have 14 Mockingbird boosters here. The base card has already been upgraded once, so as long as I have more than 10 boosters for Mockingbird, this will not show up in the fast upgrade section, and this one will because I do not have enough boosters for it. Now that does require a little bit of work, not a lot, but if you have a card unupgraded, you'll have to get to at least 5 boosters every time so it doesn't show up in the upgrade section. But there is another way you can prevent the base art or variants you don't want showing up in the pool without actually having to get boosters for it every time. And that involves upgrading the card to an infinity split, but without actually pressing the split button. If a card is at the infinity border but has not yet been split, that variant will never show up in the fast upgrade section because there's no more splitting to be done on it. So yeah, I know this isn't the most relevant thing for everybody. I know a lot of people don't really have too much of trouble with boosters, but as someone who likes splitting cards and who has kind of stopped doing it as much recently, one of the reasons for that is I found it was very challenging to actually get enough boosters to split some of these new cards to chase a cool split on them. That's really kind of put me off the splitting process altogether. So with the change to the bonus booster section, figured this is some good information to get out there. I'm sure a lot of people don't know about this, and if there's one card you really want to chase a perfect split on, this can be a way of going about that doesn't involve having to rely on RNG, playing the same thing over and over again, hoping you get boosters for the card you want to be upgrading. So yeah, I hope this video was of use to you in terms of getting more boosters for the cards you want to get them on. Reminder that in the next patch, which is I believe later on this month, they are going to be making it so you can apply a split on one variant to any version of that card. So if you chase one really, really good split on one variant, you'll be able to apply it to all your other variants of the same card. So I'm sure that's going to result in people maybe going after different splits on different cards, or maybe wanting to split their favorite card even more. So if you want a bit of an easier way to do that without actually having to rely on the RNG and farming the boosters, this is the way to go about doing it. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.